Here we are at episode 6, and this is the Power Ponies one, and at this point there's only one of the animatic after this one that we haven't seen, which is the Pinkie Pie with the Apple Family one, which I'm hoping would relate to Magical Mystery Cure, but we'll see on that. But for now, we're on this one, and it's going to be comic booky, but I'm not exactly looking forward to this. It's not going to be subtle references, it's going to be more the general idea of superheroes, and there'll be some fun stuff, but I'm not expecting this to be that great, just kind of... I'm expecting more of an episode where I'll see a number of things coming. Okay, let's start the episode. Play.
You really need to go to sleep.
Aw, 2 more minutes, Twilight. I'm just getting to the really good part. The Maniac is about to...
The Maniac?
The Power Pony's most evil nemesis. She was the power-mad owner of a hair care product company. A tragic accident at her shampoo factory in Metropolis not only gave her main strange new powers, but also caused her to go...
She looked quite cute
insane.
before. Is that supposed to be a Joker
reference?
reference?
To break into the Metropolis Museum and steal the Electro Orb so she can use it to power up her Doomsday device. Of course, the Maniac wouldn't have even known if Humdrum hadn't slipped up and told her all about it.
Humdrum?
Nah, the guy in the blue boots and pointless red cape. The Power Pony's bumbling and totally useless sidekick. The Power Ponies have to stop the Maniac or Metropolis is toast!
Believe me, Spike, if any pony understands what it's like to get caught up in a really good book, it's me. But if we're gonna make any progress fixing up Luna and Celestia's old castle tomorrow, we all have to do our part.
Wait, what?
We don't want to be too tired to lend a hoof. Or claw.
Okay, I'm going.
I wonder if she was avoiding that conversation, or if she really does equate comic books the same as books.
More minutes. Yes!
Also, it's almost like it's supposed to be a Spike episode, but everyone else is going to steal the show, aren't they?
Who are you? I said, who the hell are you?
Bruce, wait! You have to remember, it's me. It's Barry. Barry Allen. Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce!
Bruce is dead. I watched him die.
My God. He's the one who died that night in the alley. Bruce died, and you lived. You're his father. You're Thomas Wayne.
Looking good, every pony.
Oh.
Let's keep this magical makeover moving. You got it.
You know, this place is still in the middle of the Everfree. Even if you're making it nicer, it's... Okay, you do have to protect the tree, I guess, now.
A little more to the left. No, the other left. Awesome, that's perfect right where it is. On to the next painting.
You sure you don't need any help?
No, that's okay.
Wait, is that... Oh, what?
Dash?
I was going to say, isn't she soaping up the carpet, but...
Isn't there
I guess the walls
anything I
work.
can help you with, Twilight?
Don't worry about it, Spike. It's all good. I think she's right. It looks like we've got it, Spike. Looking great, every pony. Why don't you find a quiet spot and finish reading your comic? Weren't you right at the part where Humdrum was about to stop the villain?
Humdrum never stops the villain. He's just there for comic relief.
Is he supposed to be the Robin, or... Oh... Poor Spike.
Rarity, let me give you a look with that.
Okay, Spike, you helped with Sombra. You still have to give yourself that. What? Why does she need to move her legs if she...
Maniac breaks into the museum. Okay, here we go. Aw, what a surprise. Humdrum is in the way again while the Power Ponies do all the work. I guess I know what that feels like. Wait. What? How can that be the end?
To be continued.
What's that? You can retry... What? You can return... I know I saw a magnifying glass lying around last time I was here.
Spike!
I wonder if he did. I don't know if that was actually in an episode or not.
You can return to the place you started when the maniac is defeated. Huh?
So if they're going to get into the book...
Take a closer look to join the adventure in this book? What does that even mean?
So why is the book magical? Is this actually another alternate universe? And the book is a way of allowing them through? That it's not actually a comic book, it's showing them the events that are happening right then. You know, one of you probably should have stayed behind, not grabbed. The others, like, it had failed already. So if you're all stuck in the book and only someone from the outside can open it, you know.
Some pony want to tell me what the hay is going on?
Holy new personas, ponies! You're the masked Matterhorn!
Interesting.
Millisecond!
Glowing?
Zap!
Kind of glowing? Also glowing?
Radiance. Mistress Marvelous! Saddle Ranger! You're the Power Ponies!
Power ponies! How kind of you to join
What kind of
us.
powers does she have? Also, I like Rainbow's hair that way. I wouldn't want it to stay that way, but it is an enjoyable cut.
Did she just call us power ponies?
You're the superheroes from
Rarity's hair also is very interesting. And is Applejack's hair covered or colored?
comic book. It said the way to get back to where we started was to defeat the maniac.
And Pinky's hair is mostly covered.
Nemesis.
Time for the main event.
Just telekinesis or throwing?
Pinky, where'd she
It's
go?
fine. Up.
She could be miles away from here by now. Pinky is Millisecond, the fastest pony in all
Can
of
she also phase through
Metropolis.
things? Oh, her mane is tied? And all the fanfics.
Twilight, freeze her mane!
Do what?
You're the masked Matterhorn. You can shoot all kinds of crazy power beams from your horn.
Elemental powers. So it's not unicorn magic?
I begin to enjoy this.
I was going to say that's not really a superpower, but then again, most unicorns aren't adept at other types of spells besides the basics.
Unholster the lightning bolt!
Okay, some storm-like abilities.
Lightning, not a tornado!
What was the flag?
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe this is just a comic book. Except why is this even happening?
Fluttershy, you're Saddle Ranger. Lose your temper, and you'll turn into a huge, super strong monster.
Oh,
Gosh, that wouldn't be very...
she's essentially the Hulk.
Use your jewelry to create attack constructs.
Except
What's an attack construct?
she is a really angry person
Something, anything,
normally
and your
anyway,
bracelet makes it appear.
and hides it well. I guess that is a fitting one for her. Wait, was she a Green Lantern? Or a What's the
The electro orb!
what's that color? It's not a pink lantern. I think it's a purple lantern. Whatever.
But I really must be going. Why, thank you, Humdrum.
And now Spike realizes his place in the universe.
I'm Humdrum. Oh no. Applejack, you gotta help stop the tornado from destroying the city! But every time I move, this darn lasso gets tighter! You're psychically connected to it! Will it to where you want it to go! And it'll obey you!
That was fantastic!
Let me get this straight. We've been sucked into some kind of comic book world? Technically, it's called Metropolis. And if we want to get back to Ponyville, I think we have to stop the maniac from using her doomsday device.
What was Rarity's power? I kind of missed. Oh yeah, it was
Already awesome.
Green Lantern-y stuff, but I didn't actually hear the explanation.
Almost all of us have superpowers.
But you must have them too, Spiky Boo. Your character is wearing a cape.
Yeah, for absolutely no reason. He's pretty much useless.
Insert Incredibles here.
Good thing you're not really Humdrum then.
Yeah, good thing.
So the 6 of us Power Ponies will take care of Maniac and get us back to Ponyville. Spike, where is the Maniac building her doomsday device?
Her top secret headquarters. But you better get there quick. That glowing orb she just stole is what she's going to use to power it up.
Lead the way, Spike.
You're supposed to know all
And
the
leave the rest
smaller
to
parts
us.
of the comic book. So you should just spoil yourself to the wind.
There it is. Is that a shampoo factory?
Why would a factory have a
All right,
neon
Power
sign?
Ponies, here's the plan. Rarity, you me and
Like advertising type.
or the Power Ponies are coming in. So much for element of surprise.
Guess I'll just hang back here doing nothing.
Oh, I don't think she's home. Maybe we should just come back later.
She's not gonna get angry till the end of betting. Oh, what? Lots of interesting.
Ooh, nice
Lots of new
punch ray.
designs, I guess.
Freeze ray.
Probably the most males in one place I've ever seen.
It's an improvement, darling.
Huh. Lots of facial hair. Shit.
Ooh, I do so love a functional
Chin
accessory.
broken.
My hair!
Now, I wonder if all those designs were actually based off
Seriously?
people, like
You
if
aren't even just a
most of
little
those
angry right now?
minions were
Nice work, Power
different
Ponies.
people in
Now
the art
let's
team.
take care of the maniac and get ourselves home.
Though, there is a compilation picture of all the
And I'm not
OCs
about to
for
let
the
Power Ponies
actual production
stop
team.
Me.
So maybe not.
This time.
Just watch us.
The hairspray ray of doom! It stops you in your tracks and renders your powers useless!
We'll just see about that.
What are those cutie marks? I didn't get a good look at them. They...
Fluttershy, please, just a little anger?
Well, I'm not so much angry as I'm concerned, bordering on
Pinch her.
Don't spray!
Oh, Humdrum, why in all of Metropolis would I use the hairspray ray of doom on you? Rather pointless, don't you think?
Maybe I did actually kind of call it that. Oh, reverse call it. That somehow I figured out that the entire episode was supposed to be a Spike episode, then the other 6 would take over. But then they actually addressed that in the episode, and now Spike's going to save everything.
Superpowers. They've probably already figured out how to escape. Or not.
Spike, just jump to the chemicals and you'll get the same power that the Maniac has. There's a minion that actually does a good job. Except it'd probably be better to get an automated thing.
You shall live just long enough to see me fire the instrument of your destruction.
It's a hairdryer.
Once the electrical orb has powered it up completely, this cannon will amplify the power of my main 1 million
Kinda like your
times,
snake-like claws.
expelling an energy blast that will cause every pony in Metropolis's mane to grow wild. You will be my weapon's first victims, and there is no pony who can save you from this fate.
It's supposed to grow like wild, just cut it.
I don't mean to interrupt, but aren't you forgetting about some pony?
Humdrum, little guy, no superpowers whatsoever. He's utterly useless. Please, every pony knows you just keep him around because you feel sorry for him. Where?
Maybe in your world, but in our world, Spike, Humdrum always comes through.
Again, why is this happening?
Always.
This would make more sense if we knew why
I'm not like Humdrum.
any of them are there.
My friends really need me. I do come through. And they
It's
need
not
me now.
that they've... It's not that they've showed up and the originals are still there, it's that they've taken the roles.
Prolonged exposure to the hairspray ray of doom. Tonight, we stand upon the brink of immortality, for we collectively, though mostly me,
I also wonder if all those kind of copy white and green ponies, if they weren't originally copies, if she like shampoo changed them. Yeah, because they're intentionally showing that they're all the same. So she probably just changed them and used weird chemicals to make them the same. Oh. Yes, the machine would have been better.
Way to go, Spike!
What? Oh, is that like a nail file? Or whatever those are, right?
Bad! I'm trying.
Names of things don't matter.
Over there! There!
You know, Peggy's power really isn't too different from how she is normally. Is that all that it's going to be, where Spike just kind of unfroze them and then they won?
Need a place to put these guys!
Hold it right there, partner.
And there was a Wilhelm.
Where are you going?
You seem to have everything under control.
Fluttershy, we need you. You have to power up.
Give in to your evil side.
I'm sorry. It's just that nothing is making me mad.
Huh? Oh. Of all the things...
Are you okay? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know you're evil and everything, but you'd hurt a teensy, little, harmless firefly? Really? When you're just a great big meanie!
There! I said it! What makes you think you're so special? Like the rules of common courtesy don't apply to you?
Just gonna turn into Snowflake?
Supporting your own side!
Yep. Get this Hulk. That's kinda disgusting looking. Ugh.
My mane!
Whoop. Okay, she's tied up.
Once again, the day is saved by...
Did you see how I was raining down a storm of justice at the end there?
You catch how I was wielding that lasso?
Cupcakes? How did you... we had a good half second before we got sucked back out of the comic, and the Metropolis Bakery was only 65 blocks away.
I'm just glad to be back.
We wouldn't have made it
So
without
the
you,
only
Spike.
baker was
And I
that
hope you
far
realize
away?
that just because we don't always need your help, it doesn't mean that we don't think you're helpful.
Does that mean side
And that
people
you don't
or
have to have
random
superpowers to be a
pedestrians
super friend.
were out way on
But I
the
do have
edge
one
of
question. Where
everything?
exactly did you get that comic book?
This one I got in Canterlot at the House of Enchanted Comics. Well, I didn't know it meant they were literally enchanted. I thought it just meant, like, the comics they sold there had really enchanting storylines. Hey, wait up! I'm an important part of this team, remember?
What? That... Oh man, well, so that's over now, and, I could come up with so many headcanons of how that actually works, or why that happened, or where the book went, and I guess that was a bit more enjoyable than I was expecting. Spike kinda helped. You know, I was saying, this is probably going to be exactly as I predict, and somehow I predicted kind of the way that the episode was going to start in general, that Spike's just kind of in the way even though it's supposed to be a Spike episode. I predicted Spike would help, and then that would show he's better than just being nothing. He did help with Sombra, so it's not like he never helps. And then it's that the other six do essentially everything else, Spike just helped once. And that Fluttershy was disturbing. I mean, I don't like her already, but that was just... I think my favorite part was Rarity's Green Lantern powers, except they weren't green, they were purple, which I think is the love power. So all her awesomeness was powered by her lust force. No, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, not that much to say. I'm not really sure how often I would even return to this episode. I'd probably skip it most times. It was just kind of okay. It was a bit more referencey than I expected, but they were just kind of general references, nothing too in-depth. And it's not like Maniac having a Joker-like origin is that surprising, because that's what they did in the 80s Batman movie. It's not like people don't know about the actual origin of Joker, minus the Red Hood stuff. And I didn't really like the 80s Batman. Even when I originally saw it, was like, cool, I'm watching the actual Batman, and then the animated series came, and that was way better. Then there was the Dark Knight trilogy, and that was great. But I'm off topic. I don't really have anything more to say, other than No Man's Land is an excellent Batman comics, whatever. And I'll just move on to 7.